hit the road solo? I get this question a lot, actually. People ask me all the time, like, what made you get into van life? Why'd you want to just do it by yourself? And really, like, it was just a matter of what was practical at the time. It seemed like it was just the best option. I didn't have what I needed to, I didn't have the resources. Other things weren't available to me to get like my own place or to like move in with some friends or back with my family. It seemed like the best option for me to be completely on my own was to do van life. I've been living in this van I've had 3 vans, but this is my 3rd one. I've been living in since September 2021, actually in the midst of my divorce. I was going through a divorce at the time and I needed to separate from my partner, so yeah, this seemed like the best option at the time, moving into this van. I had this van since 2019, so I've had it for a few years before we separated. But yeah, I fixed it up. I got a friend who welded some shelves in here and moved all my stuff, moved most of my stuff into storage. And then what I needed directly next to me, I moved into my van. Yeah, it seemed like it was a smart thing to do. People actually ask me this question a lot. I think it's funny because you're not actually, I believe that you're not actually saving money. You know, what I would be spending on rent and utilities and apartment, you know, things of that nature, then I'm spending on gas and like registration and general maintenance, like oil changes and insurance, parking, you know, groceries, laundry, all that stuff. It's basically the same thing. If you are poor at budgeting, like already, poor with your finances already, it's not going to be very much different when you go into a van. For me personally, like that was one of the things that I needed to tackle. I've never been good at my budgeting until van life, until I did it full time. It's helped me become better at how my money is coming in and how my money is going out. I mean, you know, I work hard for my money, so I've become more like aware, more financially conscious. I take notes of everything. I have like charts and stuff. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's helped me become, you know, better at budgeting. You know, I kind of have to be, because sometimes I'm going to be in an area where I won't have, you know, access to electricity or water, so I'll need to be able to have, you know, enough food that I can cook without my electric stove and water that I can drink, you know. So it's definitely a matter of like just you. If you're good at saving money already, then I'd highly recommend it. Like it's going to be an easy transition for you. But yeah, there was like a week or so I remember in my first year where I didn't budget well and I just didn't eat that week. I mean, I didn't pay for food. I had to go to the homeless shelters and like the food banks and stuff to get like free food. But that's just what it is. I've not had to do that in over a year. I've boosted my credit hundreds of points. When I moved into this van in 2021, I had no credit, and you know, I've become so much better at budgeting and my finances that I'm like almost in the 700 club, you know. I've gone to international trips because I've become better at like planning ahead, you know, instead of just being spontaneous and impulsive, you know, with my spending. I've become like better, more practical. Like I'll consciously think to myself, which is what everyone should be doing. Like, do I need this? Should I get this? Can I really afford this? Can I really afford this? You know what I mean? And having these conversations with myself with everything, it's helped me, like I said, with my credit, with my spending, with my budgeting, my finances. So it really just depends on you. You're not actually saving money. I like having this conversation. You're not actually saving money unless you want to, unless you actually want to save money. How long am I going to be doing van life? I really don't know. A couple people have asked me this question recently, and honestly, I really don't know. If an opportunity presents itself to where like there's some land available for me to like settle down, then yeah, that'd be nice for me to like settle down. Ideal situation somewhere with like some acres, you know, and place for my dog to be, place where I can have a farm and, you know, just a lot of space, preferably no neighbors in the middle of nowhere. If an ideal situation presents itself, then yeah, I'll settle down right now. But as of right now, it seems just more rewarding, more peaceful for me to just be in this program. I can't imagine me going through the process of getting an apartment right now. So definitely, if I'm gonna settle down, it's gonna have to be like on some actual land. I don't want a mortgage, or I don't want a home. I want like just land. Give me just some land in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, for right now, it seems more rewarding and less stressful to be in this van. Since I've lived in the van, I've driven through 28 different states. I believe 29, I forget. 28 or 29 different states. I've lived in 4 different states. I've been to going on 3 different countries. It's been pretty rewarding, pretty awesome. I don't really see a benefit of not living in van life right now. It's been freeing. It's given me a lot of freedom, and I feel like settling down somewhere, most of that freedom will go out the window. So I don't want to tie myself down to something that's gonna make me feel like I can't just roam around and do what the hell I want to do. Van life allows that for me. So I don't know. For right now, I don't know. People actually ask me, where do I shower? Like, it's just like showers are only available in houses. Well, I go to the gym. I have a gym membership. There's a lot of different ways for van lifers to shower, but for me, I like having the gym membership because it's like $23 a month, Planet Fitness, and it's available to all Planet Fitnesses in the nation. I can go anywhere in the nation. A lot of them are 24 hours, which is a plus. Yeah, and take a shower at any given time. So I like that. It's worth it. If I go every day, it's less than $1 a day. Sometimes I go twice a day. But yeah, that's how I shower. A lot of people like to, you know, they figure out other ways they can do it. Some people have their own showers in their vans, or they go to like free clinics. I have friends who even offer me showers. Shout out to them. Like, but yeah, that's how I do it. My meals. I get that question not too often, but I do get it. I've mentioned before that I have my Coleman 2-burner propane stove. It's awesome. It's basically my go-to. I love it. Propane is very cheap. I forget how much it is because it's been actually a while since I've needed to buy propane. I buy it in bulk. I bought like 5 canisters last time, like a year ago, and yeah, I'm still going through. I think I'm on my last one now. That's mostly how I cook, on my propane stove. I also have an electric stove. If I'm ever have access to an electric hookup, I can cook on my electric stove. I forget how many wattages it is. I also have a waffle maker, in case, you know, again, if I have access to electric hookup, I can just make waffles. I can waffle it. Yeah, that's mostly how I cook.